So we've been working on Õppi since last year. We participated on an EdTech Estonia hackathon, and we won third place. And then from there, we wanted to continue developing the project. So we got the opportunity with this course, the interdisciplinary project, and we wanted also like to make sure that we are doing a good research, that the data and the idea is backed with a research, and it's also we're including the voices of neurodivergent students early in the developing of the idea. So Õppi is an AI intelligent tutor designed for every neurodivergent mind. And now Rawan can talk us more about like the research.
Yeah, so we've done a literature review. We reviewed 24 articles, and most of the highlights that came out of the articles were like there are a lot of tools that they mostly focus on the impact of the tool itself, not the emotional and the value that it gives to the students who have like neurodivergent so yeah, I think we can like move to the interviews. Like I would love to ask you, Hand, about like the first interview that you had.
So yes, we were able like to post an intra post like in Tampere University website, and we got like a lot of participants who were willing to give us feedback about the tool and also to talk more about their experience. And they mentioned how that even with the raised awareness of autism or ADHD, there are still like the system is still the same. And I believe also Crystal like had the opportunity to interview more participants, so she can tell us more about it.
Yeah, I think was a very a great and important experience, because for us, I think like having the end user like since the beginning of the prototype and the design system is like important to hear their voices and also to understand more about their realities and how they have overcome like their learning difficulties. And it was very interesting because we found out like they will speak a lot, like talk a lot about their experiences, and also at the same time we felt like really good to hear them and to know that what we are doing has a value more than just like in a course, like for interdisciplinary project, but it's more something that was born like a real idea and a story, like real life story. So I think having that connection with them has been like very interesting, and also like having the prototype, right? It's better to show it and for them to give us feedback. And I think Nina can tell it. Like the prototype, the colors that you have researched, like everything. I think that was a very interesting process, right?
Yeah, we decided to go with research through design technique. So we had different prototypes over the course of working on this project. Like first it was starting with Canva, and we were, generating the images and trying our own skills in that. And then we moved to the Figma prototype. And now as we're getting feedback from users, we still keep, enhancing it. And then this semester during the interdisciplinary course, we decided to look as part of our research more deeply into what visuals can convey as well in the prototype. So we did research on the colors, the fonts, and we found that it's a huge area on itself. Like people with autism have different needs, people with dyslexia have different needs. So we tried to combine it all. We decided on the palettes, and right now we have a collaboration with Costa Rican company called Diamiti, which is a research company. And they're helping us right now with the design system and building all of it together. It looks really, really nice. And we, after the testing that Hand and Crystal mentioned, we've been getting positive feedback from the participants that they like it, the colors and how the logic works. So it looks really great.
Also, if there is no good feedback, also has been good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the main idea was that we don't want to develop the application right away, because then we are wasting like a lot of energy, a lot of resources. And for us, the main idea was that we wanted to make sure that the features we're presenting to them are relevant and that it is something that they are needing. So that's why we have been spending a lot of time with the prototype, and then we are going to do the testing, then we do the prototype again, like to make modification there, and then hopefully then we will have our end product.
Yeah. Also having the experience with hops was very great to build the business model and idea so we can see these projects in a reality.
Yeah, maybe you can tell us more about Hubs. Like, how did it go, the business plan?
Yeah, we built the business canvas in a sustainable way. So there were additional buckets like environmental sustainability, social sustainability, and economical sustainability through our idea. And I think that was something that we didn't like maybe stop and think about. And I think that was something really good. Also, pushing us to connect with people. I think that was something very like important for us. And at the end, it went very well, like the pitching final pitch day, and we won the second place. So that was a very interesting like experience as well. Yeah.
Oh, we mentioned about the interviews that we had with users, but we forgot to mention interviews that we had with mentors and with experts in the field.
Great.
Yes.
We've been reaching out to a lot of different foundations and experts in the fields. We even went to the Valtteri School, which is like a national center. And it was amazing. It also, I think, gave new perspective about how education can be accessible and how, you know, even the small details that maybe we don't notice in everyday life, how they have a big impact for the people. But yeah, maybe, Crystal, if you want to mention something about the Valtteri visit as well.
Oh, it was great experience because first because they have the free tour. So like just going there was like very nice for them like to open the doors to go to their education center and see the design since the beginning, because they were telling us like they include the architectures since the beginning to know what are like the best and small details that are important for students with the special needs. So having that reality and also potential connections that we can have,
Spoilers.
it's like, yeah, it's a great opportunity, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. And if you guys want to mention any of the experts that we've talked with, just briefly.
I think like we are still like, this is a work in progress. So we are still like trying to gather like we are trying, when we are developing this product, that we make sure that there is a need in the market. We know that there is a need, but we're making sure that when we are developing those features, that they are really relevant and they are applicable, because it can be something that you need, but maybe you cannot really apply it in the classroom, or the teachers cannot use it. So we made sure like to include also the voices of the expert in the field, the teachers, people who are using AI. So then later, when we are developing this the product, we make sure that we also we understand the risk of using AI and the bias, since we are also like targeting like very sensitive group. So yeah.
And I think that's something that has to be in our DNA, like connecting with people, networking, and be part of different like events and activities. So hope we have more in the future.
Yeah.
I also feel like our project had a small anniversary recently, and seeing how it progressed over time, you know, like how it started as an idea, the hackathon, and how right now, you know, we've been working on the prototype, the features, the target audience, like narrowing it down, looking into the research and everything, like how it progresses and evolves. It's been a very interesting journey, for sure.
And I think this is only the first step. Like, I think that there is a lot more to come.
Do you want to give spoilers?
Not right
about
now.
our future plans?
But wait for something really good.
Yes.
We've been cooking and preparing, so hopefully you will hear about Õppi soon.
Yes.
A lot more. Yeah, so keep fingers crossed for us. We're working hard for the people that need it, and hopefully all of it will pay off. In the end, we just want to make it more inclusive and more helpful for the society. That's how it all started in the first place.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank
It was a
you.
pleasure to work with you.
Thank you.